So Chris, music always a great gift for people, those that already have music in their lives and those that we want to encourage to be musical. And you have a lot of gift opportunities here, don't you? What can we start out with?
Yeah, we have anything from, new musical instruments to just maintaining your instrument at home. So, fun things like a harmonica as a gift idea.
Okay, so maybe a younger person?
Yeah, a younger person, or somebody who may have played before that hasn't picked it up in a while.
Right.
Did a lot of that. Played as a young kid, but want to do it again.
But always in tune, these.
Yes, exactly, and that's a good benefit there.
Right.
So that's a great item. They're inexpensive to get into and easy to learn as well.
Oh, that's always a good thing for a kid. Anyway, what else have we got going on here? See, now we've got this. What's this?
Oh, that's fun.
That is a fun thing. I don't know what it is, but it looks fun.
It's a guitar wall hanger. So, and it's always best to have your instruments out and ready to play. If you have it in the case, you're not as likely to go and open the case, pull your guitar out, and get playing. This keeps it nice on your wall and it actually locks it into place.
So it can't fall down.
So it can't fall down.
And that's good because you've got mum at home vacuuming. You don't want that glancing off a really nice guitar, right?
Exactly.
So get it up, get it off the wall, and lock it in place.
That's right, and get your hands on it when you want it, so you can
Right.
play it more often. So that's a fun thing too. We've got anything to maintain it, all your sets of strings that you may want.
Now, you do offer the service, obviously, of people can come in and have you restring them, but they can just come in and buy a package and do it themselves?
Absolutely. So you can buy any pack you want. We have specialty sets. We have just normal guitar strings if you want something less expensive, but we have all sorts of varieties. We just have a wall of strings. So that's a great thing. If you don't know what to get for somebody, they always need strings.
That's a good thing, because even if you don't need them now, you'll need them tomorrow, probably,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah, good. What about the CDs? We have a lot of local talent, don't we? And you have all the CDs here.
Yep. So we have local artists that we want to always we can have their CDs here. We want to make sure they can get out there and have their album for sale. We have Austin Wyand and Corey Christiansen, well-known artists in town. So if you have a CD and your local artist, bring it in. We'd love to have it here to sell.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, but lots of different local artists for people to do. Now, what's this little fellow?
That is fun. It's a guitar capo, so it kind of changes the key that you're playing, and it also has a guitar tuner built into it as well. So it's two functions kind of in one. But yeah, if you're getting a guitar capo or you need that for a student or want to just have songs that require it, great item and has a built-in tuner. All in one thing.
Nice.
So very cool.
Yeah. And then we were looking at this because this is really the best of the Beatles book. Now, it probably is not hugely complicated. I'm thinking it's perhaps for a beginner.
Yeah, this one, and we have many books like that are just the easy books, and it just makes it so everything's a little bit easier, scaled down. You don't have all the instruments in there to confuse you of what you're supposed to play. It just has big chords. This is the chord. Play that for these measures, and just makes it so you can have fun with it if you're just starting out. So
that is a great thing for kids who are starting out. They need to have something to work toward. And playing a Beatles song would be very cool, right?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Excellent.
Just good for them. Yeah. So some other things that we could have, for the guitars, play electric instruments, or this is a fun little thing called a loop station, and you can actually plug your guitar into that, record your guitar, and play it back.
Oh,
and
wow.
Then, so
it's a whole different universe. I had no idea all this technology was available. So you can play your guitar, record it,
and then it plays it back to you, and then you can play on top of that as many times as you want.
Wow.
And you could pretty much have a one-man band type of sound, or just grade it for at-home practice. So,
yeah, that's fantastic. I had no idea that kind of... And presumably there's different levels, different prices that you can get.
Yep, starts at $100, and it has 10 minutes of time that it can do. So the nicer ones have 2 tracks that you can start and stop, and you can save information on them. Wow. But you can start with this one, and this gives you a lot of time to work with, and it's just a great practice tool alone.
Yeah, so some kid sitting at home practicing can actually hear how they sound. What's this one, Chris?
This is to maybe cover up those mistakes that you were having. This has a lot of effects in it, and it gives you a whole bunch of different sounds for the guitar.
So when you say effects, what does that mean?
So if you want to make your guitars distorted, you want to get a nice distortion, it'll do that for you. It will delay a note, so if you pluck a note, it will come back at a different time, and it sounds like you're almost playing faster sometimes, or give you a nice space type, echoey type thing going on. You can combine all the sounds. You can get all these different tones that a lot of the artists are going to be playing. that you can get on this device itself, and have drums to back you up too.
Wow, who knew?
I know, it's pretty fun to
It's like having your own band just in your basement by yourself, right?
Exactly, that's kind of the whole idea. Get the right sound you want and be able to jam out and have a good sound all the way around.
Now, of course, you've got many different kinds of instruments. We've got some drums down here, and I'm going to pass this drum to you because I'm sure you can play it. Now, is that a bongo?
It's a djembe. It's a
djembe.
Yep, African drum.
Okay.
And it's a rope-tuned one. This is a small one, so it's a little less expensive to play on. But they start about $35 is all for something
So
this
again,
small.
fairly inexpensive for a gift for a child that is demanding drums.
Yes, if you get a kid that's wanting to bang away on a few things, give them something really fun. You give them a drum like this, and they're quite durable. This has got a synthetic head on it, so it's good for hitting hard.
Yeah.
And we've got them big and small, any size. If you're a professional, you want to do that African drumming sound, or if you want the Latin congas or bongos, we have those. So yeah.
Now, also, we're looking at cases, guitar cases. You have soft cases, hard cases, ones that maybe starters would use, ones that professionals would use. What's this one?
This is just a padded bag, so if you wanted to go back and forth somewhere, a little bit easier than a hard case. It's a lot lighter to move around.
So a kid may be riding his bike to school or her bike to school, throw it on the shoulder, and it's easy to take.
Yep, perfect. If you're doing that, going back and forth from classes up on campus, you don't want to have a heavy guitar case that still has some good protection, but it covers the guitar well. So.
And then, of course, now for the person that we don't know what to buy for, and we all have them, a gift card.
Yes.
For here. That would be a fabulous thing. Why don't you show us that one? And
yeah, gift cards we have at of course any price that you want. So if you want to get any amounts, we can load those onto gift cards. And
so you just load them up.
Yep, we do.
So I come in and I say I want to put $25 on for my child. You can do it. Or $1,000 if we're feeling.
Yeah, if you're feeling that way. Anywhere in between, and we'll just put it on. It's good forever. So a good thing if you don't quite know, or if you're in between a few items and just say I don't want to quite get that, put it on a gift card, and it'll be a great gift.
So it seems to me that we can come into here and get just about any kind of gift. And if we're feeling really super special, those gorgeous Paul
Reed Smith
guitars. You could just hang one on the wall and have it as a piece of artwork. Beautiful. Right down to lowly guitar strings. Yeah.
Yep.
Tell us where you are, Chris.
We're at 50 West and 400 North in Logan.
And your telephone number
is 435-753-6813.
Okay. Thanks, Chris. Fabulous shop.
Thank you.